like that I'm surrounded by a lot of really great friends and met a lot of really great people and teachers who have helped me a lot academically, and I love my sports teams and all the clubs I'm a part of as well.
I like how in-depth the teachers and the administration get when they care about you and about your life, and not only just about your academics.
I love how it's positive and it gets you going. Like every time you wake up, you get set for school.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township and proud of it.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township and proud.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cape May Courthouse for the South Jersey Group 2 Championship game. Middle Township home to take on Camden. It's the matchup so many high school hoops fans around South Jersey have been waiting for all season long, and the night is finally here. Welcome aboard. Happy to have you with us. Mike Frankel, along with our crew, Matt Ulmer, Frankie Castellano, and Nathan McMaster, bringing the action to you here tonight. The #1 seed in South Jersey Group 2, Middle Township, hosting the #2 seed Camden Panthers. Camden coming in with a mark of 27-2. Middle Township 28-2. Middle Township, of course, the defending sectional champion. Camden disqualified from the tournament a year ago, so these teams did not meet in the sectional round a year ago. Of course, Camden with a reign before that, and this is the game that we talked about, everyone looking forward to since really the start of the basketball season back in December. It's been a bit of a tough road for Middle Township to get here, particularly an overtime battle against Haddonfield in the South Jersey semifinals. Meanwhile, Camden has been cruising through its side of the bracket. We'll get you set with starters and more, but first we pause for the presentation of colors and the national anthem.
The national anthem this evening will be sung by Middle Township High School senior Amelia Renza.
You see by the dawn's early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
A capacity crowd on hand tonight here at Tom Farraco Court in Cape May Courthouse to watch the two top teams in South Jersey go to battle. Camden on the road to take on Middle Township. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel, brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse, located at 9 South Main Street in historic downtown Cape May Courthouse. The Bellevue Tavern, open for lunch and dinner, and is also ready to host your next private party. Also brought to you by Cooper Levenson, attorneys at law with offices in Atlantic City and Cherry Hill. The law firm of Cooper Levenson, PA, established in 1957, is a full-service law firm with over 75 attorneys and an extensive support staff practicing in all aspects of the law. And by Seashore Ace, Seashore living at its best, located in the heart of the 96th Street Business District in Stone Harbor and open year-round. Camden head coach Malik Wayans, former Villanova standout, and a talented starting five led by Kentucky-bound senior Billy Richmond. Also in the starting five for Camden, another excellent senior, Elijah Curry, along with point guard Samaj Bethea, junior guard Emmanuel Joe Samuel, and then senior guard Teron Murray. So again, the starting five for Camden: Richmond, Murray, Bethea, Curry, and Joe Samuel. Joe Samuel, a transfer from Paul VI. Bethea, a transfer from St. Augustine. As you see the house lights dim and the Middle Township Panthers starters being introduced. Middle also starting 4 seniors and a junior for head coach Lamar Greer, who, by the way, was a former assistant coach at Camden. In the starting five for Middle Township here tonight, seniors Anthony Trombetta, Michael Zarfati, Bubba McNeil, and Rayal Basquine, and then the junior standout point guard Jameer McNeil. So once again for the Panthers, it's Trombetta, Zarfati, McNeil, and Basquine. Winner of this one moves on to the Group 2 state semifinal. That'll be next week at Central Regional High School. State final set for Rutgers next Saturday. Tonight's game also brought to you in part by ULMER'S Appliance Repair. For all of your household appliance repair needs, call ULMER'S Appliance Repair, 609-368-4444. Middle Township in their home dark uniforms with the orange trim. They'll be moving left to right on your screen in this first half. The High of Camden wearing the road whites with the purple and gold trim. Not an empty seat in the gymnasium here tonight. Tickets sold out in a matter of hours yesterday once they were made available. Toughest ticket in town, toughest ticket in the state, arguably. And we're underway. At least we were almost underway. Tap goes out of bounds. It will belong to Middle Township. Again, the Panthers coming off an overtime win over Haddonfield in the sectional semifinals a couple of nights ago. Camden cruising past Cinnaminson in that same round. Here's Jameer McNeil. On the drive, all the way in, shot long, rebound taken down by Richmond. Here comes Camden the other way, Bethea. Short jumper off the mark that time from Curry. Back the other way, Trombetta thought about a three, and they say he traveled. So both teams trading misses early on, and then the turnover there by Middle Township. Camden winning the Camden County Tournament title a couple of weeks ago. Middle Township winning the Cape Atlantic League title. Both of these teams on extended winning streaks. Backdoor cut, Richmond with the throwdown. The exclamation point for the first 2 points of the night. Middle's turn now. Bubba McNeil on the catch around a high screen. Panthers come out. Man-to-man on defense. Actually more of a zone look here, passing some players between them around the perimeter. Here's Basquine with the basketball. Zarfati gets a touch. Middle deliberate on this possession as the Panthers seek their first points of the night. Jameer McNeil on the handle. Going to work. Lays it off down low. Basquine had to scoop it up, still battling for it. Another turnover, but taken right back by Jameer McNeil. Jameer reverse layup, won't go. Basquine, the offensive rebound. That one is short. Curry clears the rebound. 2-on-1 for the high. Richmond rolls off the rim. And we go the other way. Zarfati steps into a three and buries it. First points of the night for Middle Township. And the Panthers have their first lead of the night. Just over 2 minutes gone by. Middle on top, 3-2. Bethea in some trouble here, and he walked. Middle Township home crowd on its feet as the Panthers force a turnover. We take another look there. Bethea, such an outstanding ball handler. Middle loves to trap, and the Panthers force the turnover there. So 3-2 is our score after the Zarfati three. Zarfati scoreless in the victory over Haddonfield a couple of nights ago. One of those glue guys, but he can score in bunches as well. Basquine. Bubba McNeil launches from the corner. That one is short. Rebound heads right back out to that corner and then scooped up by Richmond. Murray, quick trigger on the three, won't go. Curry out position for the rebound, back up strong, and one. So Elijah Curry gets it to go, plus the foul. Take another look here. Quick trigger, as we mentioned, off of the corner. And then Curry with the great box out. They'll have a chance for a three-point play. So Camden back in front. 5-3 is our score. Here's Trombetta. Pull-up jumper, and that shot is blocked by Joe Samuel, who had something to say about it as well. Trombetta 2 inbound. Gets it into Bubba McNeil. And Middle resets. McNeil threads the needle to Basquine, a little bit too strong, and the rebound cleared by Murray. Here's Bethea. Into the post to Curry, spins. Richmond had a chance at the putback, and now we have a whistle. It looks like this may go against Middle Township, it will. It'll go against Zarfati. It's Middle Township's second team foul, Zarfati's first personal foul. Richmond couldn't stuff that one home, and then the whistle goes against Zarfati. So not only a foul, the officials deem it's a shooting foul. Curry back to the line to shoot two this time. Curry, another senior transfer. Plenty of Division I looks. Hits them both. So the lead is up to 4 for the high. Full court pressure here. Bubba McNeil in some trouble. Zarfati gets it ahead. Here's Trombetta. Crossover dribble. McNeil goes glass and hits. First two of the night for Jameer. Back to a 2-point margin. Just about midway through this first quarter. South Jersey Group 2 championship game. Into the post, it's Curry. Goes back to Richmond. Nice play there as Billy Richmond goes glass for two. And now a turnover. Camden takes it away. Murray wide open in the corner for three. Good box out from Zarfati, gets it ahead to Trombetta. Trombetta, elbow jumper is long. Basquine battling for the board, but Murray won it. So the high up by 4, a chance to extend the lead here. This pass is tipped, and then lost. And then lost again. So that long reach of Camden that time. And we have a timeout on the floor as Malik Waynes wants to talk things over. We'll step aside for a moment. Camden in front early, 9-5. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by ULMER'S Appliance Repair, RADZIETA Funeral Home, CICCOTELLI'S Barber Shop in Cape May Courthouse, Sturdy Savings Bank, ANZELONE Electric Company, MOSSBROOKS and HICKS Insurance Agency, and by Hall's Carpet Care. Middle Township basketball live streams brought to you by MEXITALIA Restaurant and Cape May Courthouse, from the team that brought you the original Circle Pizza and Big Chancho's Tacos in Avalon. Pizzas, tacos, burritos, hoagies, and more. Located 219 South Main Street in Cape May Courthouse. Dine in, take out, or delivery to Courthouse and Stone Harbor. Call 609-465-0200. Timeout taken by Camden that time. And the Panthers have the basketball out of the timeout. They're in front, 9-5. 4 minutes and change gone by. Richmond pulls up for the jumper. No signal for three, so a deep two there. A couple toes on the line. The lead is up to 6. Basquine will try a three. Trombetta weak side rebound. McNeil jacks up the three. That one's off the mark. Rebound cleared by Camden. Richmond wants to move. Murray hangs and hits. So Camden building an early lead now. It's 13-5. Zarfati. Panthers looking to find some offense here. It's McNeil to Bubba McNeil, and now Trombetta. McNeil drives. Tough shot there. And they're going to say Curry made contact. So Jameer forcing the issue a bit. It pays off. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Take another look here. Might have been sort of at the last moment as Curry's one arm came down from that vertical position. McNeil hits the first. The sophomore Chase Moore into the lineup for the first time. Zarfati to the bench. Amir Elston also checks in for Bubba McNeil. Elston with that big three to help win that game in overtime a couple of nights ago against the Haddons. McNeil makes a pair. He has 4. And back to a 6-point margin. Some pressure here from middle and a takeaway. Jameer McNeil. 2 more. Down to a 4-point Camden lead. Curry works it across. Richmond back to Curry. Murray open for 3 from the corner and hits. Teron Murray's first triple of the night. He has 5 points. Under 2 to go here in the first. McNeil, a little up and under, drew another foul. McNeil has been aggressive so far here tonight. Middle needs him to be in this one. Plenty of games this season where he's been the facilitator. Panthers will need him to do that as well, but they'll also need his scoring to take down Camden here tonight. First one good for McNeil. He's up to 7 points so far here in the first. Two more free throws for Jameer McNeil. Our margin is 5. And that ball last touched by Middle Township. It'll stay with the high. Full court pressure here applied by the Panthers. Richmond catches in the corner. Back to Curry. Now a 3-on-2 into a 2-on-1. Joe Samuel gets 2. First 2 of the night for the Paul VI transfer. Here's Elston. Back to Jameer McNeil. And he lost it. Joe Samuel ahead of the pack. Emmanuel Joe Samuel, a couple long strides, and he gets 2 more. So the lead is up to 9 now for Camden. 20-11 is our score. Trombetta to McNeil. Basquine in the corner now. Camden Panthers cheerleaders in full throat. See if the Panthers try to hold for 1 here. Panthers of middle, of course. Panthers of Camden extending that defense a little bit to try and speed Middle Township up. Trombetta breaks the 5-second count. We're down to 10 seconds to go in the first. McNeil. 5 seconds to go. Still looking for an opening. 3 seconds to go. 2 seconds to go. Desperation 3 almost went, but it's off the back of the iron. So Camden controls quarter number 1, and the Panthers lead 20-11 after 1. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse, Cooper Levenson, attorneys at law, Seashore Ace, Southpaw Animal Hospital, Slack Tide Brewing Company, and MEXITALIA Restaurant in Cape May Courthouse. Action also brought to you by DESATNIK Real Estate. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel, brought to you in part by RADZIETA Funeral Home. The RADZIETA Funeral Home is proud to once again sponsor Panthers athletics broadcasts. At RADZIETA Funeral Home, they pride themselves on serving families in Cape May County and the surrounding areas with dignity, respect, and compassion. And by Slack Tide Brewing Company, MTHS, alumni owned and operated. Come check out Slack Tide's brand new expanded location, 1879 Route 9 North in Claremont. Also brought to you by CICCOTELLI'S Barber Shop in Cape May Courthouse. Also MTHS, alumni owned and operated. CICCOTELLI'S, located across from the Cape May Courthouse Post Office, is your local full-service barber shop. Chicka, tell your friends. And by Sturdy Savings Bank, committed to personal service with 13 branches across Cape May County, banking with a personal touch. That's Sturdy Savings Bank. Mike Frankel with you here tonight. Happy to have you along for the ride. South Jersey Group 2 championship game. Middle Township home against Camden. Middle the 1 seed, Camden the 2 seed. The matchup that many basketball fans all around South Jersey and the state were hoping to see. We have it here tonight. Camden controlling the first quarter, and the high leads 20-11 as we begin the second. Middle goes zone here defensively, trying to trap though in the steal. Trombetta had it for a moment and then dribbled it off his foot. So it will stay with the high. Murray to inbound. And Bethea to set things up. The lob to Richmond, the alley-oop. That's pretty from the high. Bethea to Billy Richmond for 2. Tremendous execution off of the set play there. 22-11 now. Camden doubling up middle. Elston swings right side to Trombetta. Hasn't really had an open look yet tonight. Basquine. Here's Jameer McNeil. Bethea guarding him for the moment. Dribble handoff to Elston. Trombetta. Now it's Chase Moore. Trombetta in the corner. McNeil for 3, way off the mark. Murray with the rebound. Richmond hangs a little bit short, got his own offensive rebound, and then he's fouled on the way back up. Richmond with that long stride, able to flick the first shot up. He knew it was short, and he just went and got his own rebound. A little bit of moisture on the court right now. Again, Richmond ticketed for Kentucky next season. That Camden to Kentucky pipeline is strong. DJ Wagner and Aaron Bradshaw, member of last year's Camden Panthers team, now playing for John Calipari this season. Richmond hits the first. Bubba McNeil back into the game here for Middle. Camden has not gone to its bench yet, so Malik Wayne staying with his starters. It's worked so far, 23-11, now 24-11. So Richmond in double digits with 10. And a big spot here for the Panthers of Middle Township, facing a significant deficit early in the second quarter. Basquine on the drive, got Curry in the air, but then blocked from behind. Here comes the high, Bethea. Fouled on the way up, and he'll be shooting two. First, we have a timeout as we take a look at the replay. Timeout on the floor called by Middle Township. When we come back, it'll be Bethea trying to add to this Camden lead. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by ULMER'S Appliance Repair, RADZIETA Funeral Home, CICCOTELLI'S Barber Shop in Cape May Courthouse, Sturdy Savings Bank, ANZELONE Electric Company, MOSSBROOKS and HICKS Insurance Agency, and by Hall's Carpet Care. Middle Township basketball live streams brought to you in part by Southpaw Animal Hospital. Located in Cape May Courthouse, Southpaw Animal Hospital is privately owned and operated by Dr. Terry Marks. They believe special friends deserve special care. Call them today, 609-465-9006. And by Anzelone Electric Company. For over 70 years, Anzelone Electric has provided the most reliable and professional electrical work in Cape May County. Their knowledge and experience are matched only by their commitment to customer satisfaction. Camden building an early lead here. The high led by 9 after 1. It's up to 13, and Bethea walks to the free throw line to try and stretch that lead even further. Senior hits the first. He waits for another. First point of the night for the St. Augustine transfer. And he gets them both. So Camden in front by 15 now. 2 minutes gone by here in the second. Trombetta, not a lot of space from downtown for him so far here tonight. A Panther of Camden slips, and Bubba McNeil takes advantage. So Bubba gets 2, and the Panthers of Middle cut into this deficit just a bit. Here's Joe Samuel slicing down the lane, but wait, I think we're going the other way. Looks like a foul away from the ball, trying to clear out one of the defenders. Let's take another look here. Yep, they're going to get Curry down low for the clear out on Chase Moore. Second personal foul on Curry, so something to keep an eye on there. And all of a sudden, Middle Township has a little bit of momentum. Here's Jameer McNeil to set things up. Goes around a screen, keeps his dribble, looking for some help now. Gets it out to Trombetta as Middle resets. Here's Bubba on the bounce. Trying to go around Richmond. That's a tough task. Richmond has several inches on him, and he blocks that one out of bounds. Trombetta to inbound. Here's Bubba McNeil. The length of the high giving Middle Township some trouble so far. Not a lot of open looks out there. Chase Moore picks up his dribble, looking for some help. Still looking. What an effort there from Chase Moore. The sophomore never panicked, lost it a couple of times, got a couple extra dribbles out of that, and found his way in for two. Here's a pass down low to Holmes, who's into the game for the first time. Count it, and one in the corner. Joe Samuel gets it to go. That's a three, and he'll go to the line to try and complete a 4-point play. Trombetta closing in on that landing space as Joe Samuel hit the deck, and he'll try for the rare 4-point play. Joe Samuel, a kid who scored in bunches at Paul VI, in fact reaching more than 1,000 career points in just his 2 seasons there. A little bit different role here at Camden, but he can still fill it up. So Joe Samuel doubles his output, and Camden is doubling Middle's output again, 30-15, just about midway through this second quarter. Jameer McNeil with spin, and Joe Samuel blocked that one. Also got some body though, as Jameer will go back to the free throw line to shoot 2. Second team foul on Camden, first personal foul on Joe Samuel. And it'll be Jameer McNeil trying to add to his total. So the junior, Jameer McNeil, he's been able to get to the free throw line a number of times so far here tonight, and he's been pretty efficient there as well. He's up to 9 points again, many of those coming from the stripe. Second shot for McNeil, also good. 30-17 is our score. Just about 4 minutes left before halftime. Camden works it across. Richmond doubled right in front of the middle bench. Skip pass to Murray. Deep three on the way. He hit the deck. Whistle silent. Rejection down low. Jameer McNeil on Richmond. Bethea left open for three, and he buries it. Samaj Bethea, the timely triple. Middle trying to answer. Here's Bubba McNeil. And now Jameer has it. Jameer into the corner. Bubba couldn't catch it cleanly, and now he's doubled. Tries to step through. Finds Elston. One more for Zarfati. Back to Elston. Quick trigger on the three. That one is short. Tipped. Bubba McNeil has it. And he gets 2. Bubba McNeil, tenacious. And let's see what we have here. This pass goes out of bounds. Officials talking it over. It will belong to Middle Township. So the Panthers, another opportunity to stay on offense here. Elston to inbound. Goes over the top to Jameer McNeil. These two have faced off quite a bit in the Cape Atlantic League over the last few years. Now Bethea, of course, wearing that Camden jersey. He's too familiar with one another's game. Now Richmond switches on to Jameer McNeil. Jameer tries to go into the body. Billy with the block. Chase Moore comes up with it, a little up and under. Chasing his own rebounds, and last touch by Moore. Good effort from the sophomore, just couldn't get it to go. Again, Middle Township giving up size really at every position out there except point guard. And even when Jameer McNeil drives, he's often met by Another Camden player sliding over. So nothing near the rim has been easy for Middle Township so far here tonight. Panthers get it across. Murray coasts all the way in and one. Teron Murray now with 7, and he'll go to the line to try and complete a 3-point play. Camden, a number of 3-point plays here tonight. They had a 4-point play. Here's the senior Murray. Off the mark on the free throw. 35-19 is our score. Middle trying to chip away before halftime here. 2:25 to go before the break. Bubba sizing up the defender on the wing. Zarfati goes to Jameer McNeil. Bubba McNeil. Richmond says no. The Panthers of Middle reset. Now a foul away from the ball. This will go against Camden, just the 3rd team foul. Middle, by the way, with 4 team fouls, so the High will be shooting free throws the rest of the period. That foul goes against Hall, who had just recently checked in. Satifa Hall. Elston gets it into Zarfati. Bubba McNeil. Camden closes out in the corner quickly. 1:50 to go in the first half. Jameer McNeil picks up his dribble, gets it off to Zarfati. Basquine trying to go to work in the post, a cutting Jameer McNeil, and he gets 2. So Jameer McNeil keeping Middle Township in this game so far. He's got 12 points. Middle looking for a stop on defense. Joe Samuel jacks the 3 and buries it. Joe Samuel in double digits with 11. As the Camden lead swells to 17. Under a minute now to go in the quarter. Jameer McNeil spun, and he's grabbing his knee as he hits the deck. So 5 on 4 for the moment. Richmond for 3 from the corner, in and out. Murray had it for a moment, and let's say, I'll be honest, I'm not sure what the call is. The play is stopped, though, as now the trainers check on McNeil behind the play. And obviously a ton of concern for the Panthers of Middle Township. Play may have just been stopped, so they could check on him after the initial shot. We'll try to clear that up in a moment. While the trainers tend to him, chance to remind you of some of the other great sponsors bringing the action to you here tonight, including MOSSBROOKS and HICKS Insurance Agency, located on Main Street in Cape May Courthouse. They've been serving the community for more than a century, family owned and operated, and they take great pride in their family history, their community, and their customers. Also brought to you by Hall's Carpet Care. Hall's Carpet Care specializes in carpet and upholstery cleaning, as well as air duct and dryer vent cleaning. Locally owned and operated. Call 609-463-3733 or visit them at hallscarpetcare.com. Action also brought to you by DESATNIK Real Estate. Interested in buying, selling, or renting? DESATNIK Real Estate is here for all of your real estate needs and is located in Cape May, North Wildwood, and Lower Township. Call DESATNIK Real Estate today. Tell you what, let's step aside for a moment as they check on Jameer McNeil. We're back after this. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by ULMER'S Appliance Repair, RADZIETA Funeral Home, CICCOTELLI'S Barber Shop in Cape May Courthouse, Sturdy Savings Bank, ANZELONE Electric Company, MOSSBROOKS and HICKS Insurance Agency, and by Hall's Carpet Care. So tough scene here in Middle Township as Jameer McNeil is being carried off of the court. You probably heard the tail end of the applause from the crowd, but certainly not good for Middle Township. Certainly not good for Jameer McNeil, who's been, quite frankly, one of the state's top players this season. And obviously no reason to speculate from up here, but down in a ton of pain after that play and being looked at on the Middle Township bench right now. So we'll reset, we'll restart here in a moment as the teams walk back onto the court. 38-21 is our score. It'll be Camden Panthers basketball on the offensive end. Lamar Greer taking a couple extra moments with his team. And we're ready to restart. At least it looked like we were. And now we are. So Hall to inbound here for Camden. Richmond wants to slow it down. We'll see if the High elects to try and hold for one. Camden has taken control of this game. If you're joining us late, the High led 20-11 after one. Now 38-21. Or will they hold for one? They'll draw the foul. So Zarfati frustrated there as he commits the foul, the shooting foul on the three, and Murray will go to the line to shoot three. We take another look. Pretty easy call here as Zarfati got a lot of Murray's shooting arm. And so the senior Murray goes back to the line to shoot three. Murray now up to 8 points. Second one, a little bit long. Murray is a guy who's been with this Camden program a number of years now, has waited his turn, and he's had a big senior season. 2 out of 3 for the senior. So Murray has 9, and now Middle Township can try and hold for one, but facing its largest deficit of the night at 19. See if Middle can get something positive before the break here to go into the halftime on a positive note. 6 seconds to go, though. Bubba McNeil has to get to work. Crossover dribble, jacks up the three, off the mark. Ball poked out of bounds, and that's how the first half comes to the end. So after the first half of basketball here in KMA Courthouse, Camden in control in this South Jersey Group 2 final. 40-21 is our score. Stick around, we'll be back in a few minutes. We'll check in with Middle Township Superintendent Dave Salvo and get you some first half scoring totals and more in just a bit. Halftime here in Middle Township. Camden leading Middle 40-21 here at the break of the South Jersey Group 2 final. Mike Frankel with you, and happy to be joined in the booth right now by Dr. David Salvo, Superintendent of Schools here at Middle Township. Dave, good to see you. It's been a tough night so far, but big picture, this has been a fantastic season, not only for the boys, but the girls won a South Jersey championship here tonight.
Congratulations to John Leahy's staff and our Lady Panthers and our community bringing home the Group 2 Girls Championship for South Jersey. And also my thoughts and prayers out to Ymir McNeil and his family. Hopefully he's okay. You know, it's been a great year. And, wow, the community came out tonight to support our kids. And I'm very appreciative of the community, and we really had filled the house tonight, and it's exciting. I didn't know how many friends I had today trying to get tickets to come into the game, but it was fantastic, and they really come out and support our kids, and we appreciate that.
Yeah, it's funny, as a first-year teacher here, I'm getting texts from teachers that I've only met once or twice asking for tickets, but I don't have any control of that.
Well, they were going on the market for about $1.50 a piece, I heard today. So some of the kids made some money this weekend.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And so many great sponsors. You know, it's always tremendous when the community support is there. And I'm up here doing the sponsor ads, and you see them during the breaks, and you know, all these local businesses and local people that send their kids to school here that are part of the fabric of the community. That's really what high school sports are all about.
Yeah, I mean, your high school, your school community is the hub of the community, right? We're the central piece, and our community always comes out and support our kids, whether it's athletics or, theater, drama, or academically. Whenever we're in need, they always come through, and that's always appreciated.
And this team has been outstanding. It's going to be an uphill climb in the second half, as you mentioned. I mean, our thoughts, obviously, with Ymir McNeil. But it's been a fun group to watch, and I don't know what's going to happen in the second half. But this crowd aside, even on non-championship nights, it's been a great crowd. The students have been into it. Just what an atmosphere all year long.
Hey, for $2, you can't get better entertainment than this. Those kids have played hard all year. And we've packed the house on other occasions, maybe not like this tonight. But they, they're well-respected kids on the floor and off the floor also, which is very important to somebody like me. They're great kids and easy to root for.
And then finally, I'll get you out of here on this. Logistically, a night like this, how much do you have to be a part of the planning? How much can you just kind of pop up and make sure everything's all right?
Well, I got a radio, but I didn't turn it on. I let everybody else do their thing, and if they need me, they know where to find me. But kudos to Dr. Rementer and Josh McCarty, our AD, and his staff, because this took like 2.5 days to plan, and they did a great job.
Yeah, tremendous job by them. Thank you to Dr. Dave Salvo for topping up here. Appreciate it. We'll take another break. We'll be back to give you some first half scoring totals and more here at halftime in Middle Township. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by ULMER'S Appliance Repair, RADZIETA Funeral Home, CICCOTELLI'S Barber Shop in Cape May Courthouse, Sturdy Savings Bank, ANZELONE Electric Company, MOSSBROOKS and HICKS Insurance Agency, and by Hall's Carpet Care. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by ULMER'S Appliance Repair, RADZIETA Funeral Home, CICCOTELLI'S Barber Shop in Cape May Courthouse, Sturdy Savings Bank, ANZELONE Electric Company, MOSSBROOKS and HICKS Insurance Agency, and by Hall's Carpet Care. Just wrapping up halftime here in Cape May Courthouse. Once again, we appreciate Superintendent of Schools, Dr. David Salvo, for stopping by in the booth here at halftime to talk about just kind of the electricity around this winter season, particularly the basketball programs. Again, congratulations to the Middle Township girls team, knocking off Cinnaminson on the road tonight in the South Jersey Group 2 final. So John Leahy's crew will be on to the Group 2 state semifinals. Plenty of work to do here for the boys. Middle Township trailing Camden 40-21 and facing the prospect of potentially playing the second half without Jameer McNeil, who had to be helped off the floor after an injury late in the quarter. First half scoring totals, first for Camden. It's been plenty of balance. Emmanuel Joe Samuel has 11, Billy Richmond with 10, Murray with 9, Curry with 5, Bethea with 5. Again, McNeil had been the catalyst for Middle, but he is not out there on the floor right now. In fact, not even on the bench. He's got 12. Bubba McNeil has 4, Zarfati with 3, Chase Moore with 2. It will be Middle Township basketball to begin the second half. If you're joining us late, that's Middle Township in the home dark uniforms this year. Charcoal grays, if you will, with the orange trim. And then the high in white with purple and gold trim, of course. Mike Frankel with you here tonight, along with our crew of Matt Ulmer, Frankie Castellano, and Nathan McMaster. And we are underway in the second half. So Chase Moore on the floor instead of Jameer. Again, we'll try to update it for you, but not even out on the bench right now. Lamar Greer calls out the set. Trombetta scoreless. Really unable to find much room in that first half. He catches right on top of the Panthers' Paul at midcourt. The move to his right. Pull up elbow jumper short. Chase Moore, Johnny on the spot. Gets 2 down low. The lob to Richmond, had to come down with it, and then got 2. So Richmond answers for Camden, and it stays a 19-point margin 1 minute into the third. Moore swings right side to McNeil, trying to go to Basquine. And just not the right angle on that pass there as it bounces out. Turnover. Basketball will belong to the High. Richmond double team right at midcourt. Nearly taken away. Bethea, great dribble to get through there. Kicks to the corner. 3 from Murray is short. Bubba McNeil with the rebound. He wants to push. Bubba McNeil fearless, but then rejected. Again, just giving up so much size to Richmond. Billy Richmond, a number of blocks here tonight. Possession stays with Middle. Inbounds pass caught by Bubba McNeil. High post to Basquine. Now it's Moore. Basquine catches just off the block. Richmond nearly took it away. And that's going to be last touched by the Panthers. So it was Camden diving on the floor not once but twice. Middle just trying to scoop that one up. Ultimately, the High wins possession. Jameer McNeil, or should we call him Willis Reed? He's back into the lineup. He wasn't even on the bench, but he's going to gut it out here. That left knee is wrapped, as you can see there. And now some moisture on the floor as the officials want to tend to that. Again, we never want to speculate from up here. It certainly didn't look good. And adding to that, having to be helped off the floor, and then he wasn't even out on the bench to begin the second half, but all of a sudden Jameer McNeil is on the floor. We'll see what that means for Middle. Still an uphill climb. 2 minutes gone by here in the third. Winner becomes South Jersey Group 2 champion, moves on to the state semifinals. That'll be Tuesday night at Central Regional, 7 o'clock tip. Curry carving out position deep in the post, had Moore on his backside, draws the foul. Second personal foul on Chase. First Middle team foul of the period. Richmond again lobs down low, and Moore got up to block that one, but then Curry with the putback. Curry now has 7. Camden stretches the lead to 21. Jameer McNeil hit the deck. Gets it out to Chase Moore. And what do we have here? Timeout. So timeout called by Middle as the Panthers of Middle look for some points here, trailing 44-23. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse. Cooper Levenson, attorneys at law. Seashore Ace. Southpaw Animal Hospital. Slack Tide Brewing Company. And MEXITALIA Restaurant in Cape May Courthouse. Action also brought to you by DESATNIK Real Estate. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel, brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse, located at 9 South Main Street in historic downtown Cape May Courthouse. The Bellevue Tavern is open for lunch and dinner and is also ready to host your next private party. Basquine, Bubba McNeil, a little bit of space in the middle of all those tall bodies, but he couldn't get the short jumper to go. Here's Bethea for Camden. Guarded closely by Zarfati, high post, this is Curry. Curry, little fadeaway baseline jumper. Rebound taken down by Jameer McNeil, who looks pretty good right now coming off of that injury in the first half. McNeil lost it on the way to the basket. They'll say last touch by Camden. Trombetta to inbound. And taken away by the high. Ahead to Richmond. Richmond, Curry, the monster throwdown. Elijah Curry slams home 2 more. He's got 9. And the lead is up to 23 for the high. McNeil rolls off the front of the rim, battling for his own miss. Basquine fouled from behind. Take another look at this dunk on the other end. Richmond, little casual pass. Curry with the throwdown. A couple of future Division I players there. Trombetta trying to find someone. It's Bubba McNeil. Zarfati picks up his dribble. Trombetta in the corner. Cut off along the baseline. Nice pass to Bubba McNeil. Open look for 3 won't go, and we're going the other way. So really one of the few open looks from downtown for Middle here tonight. as Bubba McNeil couldn't get it to go, and then the foul on the rebounding action against Middle. So that's the 4th personal foul on Zarfati, who stays on the floor for now. Here's Bethea. And a block is called. So Bethea back to the line to shoot 2. Senior guard hits the first. Chase Moore checks in for Zarfati as he takes a break with those 4 fouls. Second one won't go down. Moore with the rebound, and then he threw it away. He thought Bubba McNeil was leaking up the court. McNeil was coming back for the ball. It's been that kind of night for Middle Township. Curry catches. Zips a pass cross court to Joe Samuel. Pull up 3 is good. Joe Samuel now with 14. 50-23 is our score. Bubba McNeil left open for 3, and he buries it. Missed assignment there for the high. Middle takes advantage. Quickly back the other way. Joe Samuel is short. Grabs his own rebound. Murray with the catch. Waynes calls out the set. They go high post Curry, low post Richmond. He's bumped by Basquine. Second personal foul on Basquine. Take another look here. And those 2 bumping knees there. Foul on the floor. 4th team foul against Middle of the period. Camden will be shooting after this. Richmond redirects that one to the corner. Joe Samuel off on the 3. Curry, but before the dunk, a loose ball foul. So Curry clearing Moore out with a forearm, gets whistled for it. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd. It's been all Camden here tonight. Taken away. Curry with the steal. Some nifty dribbling there. Still on the bounce. Jameer takes it away. Tries to pick it up on the move again. Joe Samuel goes crashing into one of the press tables near midcourt. Looks like he's okay. Pleading his case as he's halfway under that table. And some more moisture on the floor over there. They'll try and take care of that. Bubba McNeil, excuse me, gives it up, gets it back, goes glass, offensive rebound, Basquine, rolls out. Again, kind of indicative of the night Middle Township is having. Close, but just not there. So instead of the and 1, Basquine goes to the line to shoot 2. Basquine scoreless here tonight as that one rolled around the rim and then fell out. First free throw off the mark. Second one good. First point of the night for Basquine. 23-point margin. Bethea on the bounce. Dribble handoff to Richmond. Quickly, it's Joe Samuel. Richmond gets it back. He'll launch for three. And it goes down. Richmond gets the roll. He's up to 15 points. Basquine, cross court to Jameer McNeil. Great catch. Here comes the screen. Jameer. Tough shot off the window. Got it to go. First points of the second half for Jameer McNeil. He now has 14. Middle almost treading water right now, but Middle needing some stops and some scores here to close out the third. Camden still very much in control. Nearly a stolen there, but instead it'll be a foul. Richmond strong on the catch. Jameer McNeil picks up the foul. That'll send Richmond to the line to shoot two. Fifth team foul against Middle. Chance to remind you, tonight's game also brought to you by Cooper Levenson, attorneys at law with offices in Atlantic City and Cherry Hill. The law firm of Cooper Levenson, PA, established in 1957, is a full-service law firm with over 75 attorneys and an extensive support staff practicing in all aspects of the law. And by Seashore Ace, Seashore living at its best, located in the heart of the 96th Street Business District in Stone Harbor and open year-round. Richmond off on the first. Gets the second to go. He has 16. 54-29 our score, 1:35 to go in the third. Trumpetta rejected by Richmond, nearly saved by Murray. As Arfati checks back in. Just keeping scoring totals up here. No other stats, but that's got to be 5 or 6 blocks at least for Billy Richmond so far here tonight. Trumpetta gets it into Bubba McNeil. Finally an open look for Trumpetta, and he makes the most of it. First points of the night for Trumpetta. I believe the first field goal attempt. Well, second after the block moments ago. And he's on the scoreboard. Bethea kicks to the corner. Murray open for three. Curry the offensive rebound and the putback. Elijah now in double digits with 11. McNeil. Count it and one. Unless we have an offensive foul. I'm not sure what that call was. Let's see. It is and one. The signal was kind of a little bit of both. And they do call it and one. So McNeil gets the two. Curry, that's his fourth foul, so he goes to the bench. Elston ready to check back in for Middle. Basquine gets a breather. Looks like Aiden Howe will also check in for the first time for Zarfati, as he has 4 fouls. McNeil trying to complete the three-point play, and it goes down. Jameer with 17. 21-point margin. Full court pressure here from Middle. Cross court to Murray. Panthers get it across. Bethea kicks out to Billy Richmond. We'll see if Malik Waynes wants his team to hold for one. We thought the High might do that in the second quarter. Instead, it was Murray launching for three. Got fouled on that. Joe Samuel puts it on the deck. Here's Billy Richmond, 6 seconds to go. Richmond, off balance three, short. Elston at the buzzer, and that one is short. That's how the third quarter comes to an end. Not much change between the margin between these teams as Camden leads 56-35 heading to the fourth. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse. Cooper Levenson, attorneys at law. Seashore Ace, Southpaw Animal Hospital, Slack Tide Brewing Company, and MEXITALIA Restaurant in Cape May Courthouse. Action also brought to you by DESATNIK Real Estate. Middle Township Basketball live stream is brought to you in part by ULMER'S Appliance Repair. For all of your household appliance repair needs, call ULMER'S Appliance Repair, 609-368-4444. And by MEXITALIA Restaurant in Cape May Courthouse. From the team that brought you the original Circle Pizza and Big Chancho's Tacos in Avalon, pizzas, tacos, burritos, hoagies, and more. Located 219 South Main Street in Cape May Courthouse. Dine in, take out, or delivery to Courthouse and Stone Harbor. Call 609-465-0200. Also brought to you by RADZIETA Funeral Home. The RADZIETA Funeral Home is proud to once again sponsor Panthers Athletics broadcasts. At RADZIETA Funeral Home, they pride themselves on serving families in Cape May County and the surrounding areas with dignity, respect, and compassion. We head to the fourth here in Cape May Courthouse at Tom Farraco Court. Camden led Middle 20-11 after one. It was 40-21 at halftime. 56-35 is our score after three. Camden basketball to begin this third quarter. Bethea goes down low and jump ball. Of course, that'll belong to Middle. So we'll see if the home team can make a run here to start the fourth. Jameer McNeil, of course, going down with that, what looked like maybe a serious injury late in the first half. He's back on the floor, great to see. Elston will try a triple and hit. He likes that spot. That's the same spot he hit the big one against Haddonfield a couple of nights ago. Richmond, and he's fouled. It'll be the first team foul of the quarter. With that three, Middle within 20 now. In fact, they're within 18. Take another look. Richmond showing off the handle before the officials say he was bumped. Back to live action. It's Bethea going to work against Bubba McNeil. Joe Samuel now. He's had a good night. Long stride into the lane. Two more. He's a scorer. He's got 16. The margin is 20. Jameer McNeil gets the step, fouled, can't get it to go, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. Jameer reaching 1,000 career points a couple of nights ago, earlier in the week in the sectional quarterfinal round, victory over Oakcrest. Again, just a junior. Brother Bubba reaching 1,000 career points earlier this season. Anthony Trombetta close to 1,000 career points. If Middle can't come back here tonight, he would likely fall short of that mark as the first one goes in for Jameer. Second one also good. McNeil's been outstanding from the free throw line here tonight. Middle trying to hang around just enough to try and make this interesting down the stretch. And what do we have here? Travel. Good sportsmanship there as Jameer helps Samaj off the floor. But they get Samaj for steps. So an opportunity here for Middle Township. McNeil kicks to the corner. Bubba, deep two, gets it to go. Camden working against the pressure. It's a 16-point game with 6.5 left. Taken away. McNeil. Zarfati, check that Trombetta, it's good. And a timeout called by Camden. And for the first time in a long time, the Middle Township student section and the Middle Township fans are fired up as Trombetta splashes home another triple. Timeout on the floor. We got ourselves a 13-point game. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by ULMER'S Appliance Repair, RADZIETA Funeral Home, CICCOTELLI'S Barber Shop in Cape May Courthouse, Sturdy Savings Bank, ANZELONE Electric Company, MOSSBROOKS and HICKS Insurance Agency, and by Hall's Carpet Care. Little friendly competition between members of the cheerleading squads during the quarter break that has the crowd staying in a frenzy. The Middle Township crowd already fired up after the triple from Anthony Trombetta. Again, the senior has not had much room at all. Didn't really have a lot of room there, but he made up his mind immediately, launched for three, his second three of the second half, and this one is far from over. It's a 13-point game with 6:23 left. Bethea gives it up, gets it back. Camden trying to work it across the high, able to do so. The lob down low, may have grazed the rim. Ball's on the floor, and then kind of a hustle foul there as Trombetta was diving for it, but he dove right at the legs of Samaj Bethea. He'll get whistled for it. Second team foul on Middle. Third personal foul on Trombetta. So Trombetta with three, Zarfati with four. Zarfati on the bench right now. I believe Curry has four as well, who's on the floor for Camden. Trying to post up as we speak. Bethea. Nearly taken away. Richmond turns the corner. Falling down over to Joe Samuel. Goes glass for two. And Richmond is shaken up behind the play. Joe Samuel, by the way, now up to 18 points as Billy is helped to the bench. I'm not sure if this is an official timeout or just an injury timeout, so we'll keep it here for a moment. And Camden has taken a timeout, so we're back after this. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by ULMER'S Appliance Repair, RADZIETA Funeral Home, CICCOTELLI'S Barber Shop in Cape May Courthouse, Sturdy Savings Bank, ANZELONE Electric Company, MOSSBROOKS and HICKS Insurance Agency, and by Hall's Carpet Care. So out of the timeout, Richmond off the floor for the moment. Looks like a cramp over there, but he's being tended to. Jameer McNeil going to work. Nearly threw that one down, would have blown the roof off of this place. Instead, we go the other way, and Bethea is fouled going to the hoop. So what an exchange there as we take another look. And you wonder if maybe that injury or whatever was going on led to that, but couldn't quite get the elevation there. And then Camden takes advantage at the other end. So remember that sequence if this one gets even closer down the stretch. Bethea trying to extend the lead. It's 15. Middle had cut it to 13. Hits the first. He now has 7. Jasir Holmes on the floor in place of Billy Richmond at the moment. Again, Wayans hasn't really used too much of his bench here tonight. It's been mostly the starters. Bethea makes a pair. 17-point margin. Elston launches for 3 and hits again. Amir Elston's second 3 of the second half. Middle trying to shoot its way back into this one. Trap in the corner against Curry. Nearly taken away. And that's a traveling violation. I'll call that one before the officials do. So again, something to cheer about for the home fans. It's still a 14-point game, but momentum just turning a little bit here in the fourth toward the home team. Shuffling of the feet there. Back to live action. Here's Jameer McNeil. Again, really looks no worse for the wear. A little bit of bump down low, whistle silent, and he couldn't finish on the inside. Bethea quickly back the other way. Kosin gets 2. Bethea now has 10. The kick out, Trombetta. Bubba McNeil, deep 3 on the way. Back iron, no good. Rebound corralled that time by Murray. Thea, backdoor cut to Joe Samuel. Up and in for 2 more. Elston. Here's Jameer McNeil. We approach the midway point of the fourth. 3 on the way. That one won't go. Rebound taken down by Billy Richmond, who's obviously back out there. Here comes the double. Skip pass to Richmond. Into the corner. Richmond gets the step. Count it, and 1. Billy Richmond showing off the athleticism there. For just a split second, you wondered if he was going to try and throw that one down. But check this play out. This is Power 5 athleticism. The strength to take that contact, get 2, and go to the line to try and get 1 more. So Billy now has 18 on the night. The lead is back to 20 for Camden. Middle's made a couple of big shots down the stretch here, but Camden has answered nearly every time. Short on the free throw. McNeil. Here's Bubba McNeil for 3, in and out. Elston. Howell. Middle resets. Jameer McNeil. Elston has a little bit of room. 3 more. Amir Elston shooting at nearly 50% on the season, but quickly Camden the other way, and that's really been the story here. Every time Middle gets a big one, Camden comes right back down. That time it's Murray. So all 5 Camden starters now in double digits. Time running out here for Middle Township. Camden 3 minutes away from a South Jersey championship after the heartbreak of last season. Richmond glides in, rolls off the rim. Curry, another offensive rebound. So much size down there. Curry, 1, 2, 3 opportunities, and he finally gets it to go. Richmond thought he had a clean steal that time. 2:33 to go. Again, most of the players from that Camden squad a year ago are gone off to college. Richmond, Murray, a couple of the guys still here. And just a heartbreaking end to that season a year ago after the melee of that Camden County final. Altercation on the court with Camden Eastside, both teams disqualified from the state playoffs. Of course, it was a Camden team that had a great opportunity to make a run for another state championship. But now this is a Panthers squad that has reloaded and is just 2-17 away from a South Jersey title and just 2 more wins away from a state title. Long stride down the lane, 2 more that time as Curry now has 15. The High just with so many weapons, and all of those weapons coming to play here tonight. Under 2 to go here in the fourth. Trombetta thought about, now launches that deep three, that's short. Why not at this point though? Curry wants to run behind the back and he's fouled. That'll be the 15th foul on Middle. It'll send Curry to the free throw line. And you wonder at what point here for both teams we might see some other players check in. First it'll be Curry to the free throw line to shoot 2. Camden team will face either Manasquan or Rumson Fairhaven in the South Jersey. Check that, the state semifinal early next week. First free throw is good. Basquine and Zarfati check in. Elston and Howell to the bench. So the regular rotation guys still on the floor for Middle. Panthers team of Middle Township ready to fight right to the end here tonight. What a season it's been. But Camden flexing its muscle on the road here. McNeil. Bubba McNeil thought about a 3, kicks it out. Basquine. Here's Jameer. Down the lane, 2 more. So Jameer McNeil now has 21 points, but just 1:15 left to go in the ballgame. Chance of you want the high, you got the high coming from the far side of the gym. Bethea the lob, Richmond the throwdown. And he says, see you later to the Middle Township fans. The alley-oop that time, perfect pass, perfect finish. Richmond commits the foul, so he can basically end his night. Quickly heads to the bench as we take another look. The elevation headed toward Kentucky next season. And now it'll be a curtain call for some Middle Township seniors. First, Anthony Trombetta, a big hug for head coach Lamar Greer. What an outstanding high school career, what a sensational senior season. Now it's Bubba McNeil. An emotional scene here as the home crowd is on its feet. Curtain calls continue as Zarfati gets the big hug from Coach Greer. Those 3 guys, such a pivotal part of this program. Zarfati especially missing all of last season with that injury. And now here comes the curtain call for Basquine. Transferred into Middle Township last year. And an emotional moment and a hug from Coach Greer. Tough time of year. Season ending every night of the week. Different part of the state for a different team. Only one team can advance, obviously. Jameer McNeil still fighting. But the fight is over for now for these Middle Township seniors. Middle Township team that won 28 games this year. Cape Atlantic League Championship. And just ran into a buzzsaw here tonight in the form of Camden. Jameer now is 22. And what an effort from him. 23 coming back after that injury. As Lamar Greer calls timeout, we'll keep it here as he just wants to give one final message to his team here as he gathers everyone in. And I'm sure it's an emotional scene in that Middle Township huddle right now. Panthers, different vibe in that huddle. And this is just the next box being checked for Camden. Again, winners of the Camden County Tournament. And now South Jersey champions. But they have eyes on an appearance at Rutgers and another state championship. For that terrific era of DJ Wagner and company, you think about really those 4 years and much anticipation of hopefully 4 state championships for Camden fans. It was just one You had COVID ending the season short the first year, shortening the season altogether, eliminating playoffs the second year. And then you had the state championship and then the season ending abruptly after the melee last season. So again, it's a Camden team with a lot of recent success, but not a lot of recent state championships. But the High hoping to add another to its tally this season. 30 seconds to go here in Courthouse. Most fans still in the gym. 3 on the way from the corner off the mark. Del Conte into the game, he grabs a rebound. McNeil still on the floor. And a block. That'll send Adam Bubash to the line to shoot 2. Off on the first. Long on the second. Rebound to Camden. And a throwdown for an exclamation point that time for Holmes. Jameer McNeil quickly the other way. Runs out of time. And Middle Township has run out of time. Camden, the High, winning a South Jersey title. 80-55 is your final. The Panthers of Camden really controlling this game from start to finish. Middle Township trying to chip away late. Middle had got as close as 13. As we take another look at that last dunk from Holmes, making the most of his time off of the bench. Congratulations to Camden, the Panthers, South Jersey champions. Camden moving to 28-2 on the season. Again, Camden will move on to the state semifinals. They'll play at 7 o'clock on Tuesday night at Central Regional High School up the Parkway. State final would be Saturday at Rutgers. Middle Township falls to 28-3 on the season. Final scoring totals, first for Middle. Jameer McNeil, a game-high 23 points, and battling through that injury. Bubba McNeil had 9, Amir Elston with 9, Trumbetta with 6, Zarfati with 3, Chase Moore had 4 off the bench, Basqueen with a point. And in the win for Camden, plenty of balance. Billy Richmond with 20, Joe Samuel with 20, Elijah Curry 17, Teron Murray with 11, Bethea with 10, and then Holmes with the dunk to seal it. So that'll do it for us. Thanks so much for joining us all season long here on the Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel. And now for Matt Ulmer, Frankie Castellano, Nathan McMaster, our spotter in the booth tonight, Wes Frankel. I'm Mike Frankel saying so long from Middle Township. Camden, your South Jersey Group 2 champ by a final of 80-55.
I like that I'm surrounded by a lot of really great friends and met a lot of really great people and teachers who have helped me a lot academically, and I love my sports teams and all the clubs I'm a part of as well.
I like how in-depth the teachers and the administration get when they care about you and about your life, and not only just about your academics.
I love how it's positive and it gets you going. Like when every time you wake up, you get set for school.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township and proud of it.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township and proud.